The Couch Potato, written by Jory John, illustrated by Pete Oswald. I am a potato.
Hi there.
Not a small potato like my brother.
Who are you calling small fries?
Not a sweet potato like my mother.
Hi, sweetie.
Not a mashed potato like my uncles do.
Yes, you see, child, in my day, we would begin with a nice warm bath.
I am a couch potato. Oh, yeah, it's true. My favorite place to slouch is on the couch. I spend all my free time sitting in this exact spot.
I could live on this couch.
Why would I ever leave this comfy, cozy couch? It's got everything a potato could need. See, I have this, and this, and this, and one of these, and those, and this, and that, and this. Oh, and this. Check it out. This button activates a gadget that fetches me snacks whenever I want. Bum! Impressed? And I don't have to move an inch. Much easier than going to the kitchen. If the most important thing in life is to be comfortable at all times, then I think I've got it all figured out. It's everything you see in front of me. Have a look around. Take it all in. Pretty spectacular, right? Yes, it's a sea of shimmering screens, from wall to shiny wall. What joy, what bliss.
Wow, just look at them all.
These screens feature my favorite shows. These screens are where I play video games. This screen has all my unanswered messages. And this screen is a live stream of my friend, my best bud for life.
Hi, couch potato.
Hey, Spotty. Hey, Paul Potato. This is how my pals and I spend quality time together. It's much easier than trying to meet up somewhere like folks did in the old days. That's for sure.
Huh, yeah, right.
Yes, from this very couch, I can control everything in my life all the time with just a few taps and a couple clicks. Not bad, eh? Yes, Siri, this is life. At least that's what I thought until the other day. Something strange happened. There was a knock at the door. It was a delivery.
Yay!
It was my newest device, a video camera that would allow me to watch myself react while I was watching all my favorite shows. All I had to do was plug it in, and my room, may my kingdom, would be complete. But suddenly,
Oh no!
everything went dark. Look out, coming through. Whoops. Oof. Ow!
Ouch! I'm gonna bruise my thumbs here.
I made it to the window. I pulled back the curtains. The sun seemed brighter than I remembered.
Ugh.
There was nothing better to do, so I decided to take my dog, Tater, for a walk outside. It had been a while. Everything was so vivid, like a high-resolution 156-inch curved screen, but even more realistic. I heard a noise, some chirps, a ringtone perhaps, but no. I looked up to see some birds.
No, don't chase them. Tater, don't chase the birds. Tater!
Something smelled fresh, After a few moments, I realized that it was the air.
Who knew it smelled like this?
I wandered down the street from block to block and across the neighborhood. Eventually, I found a park with a hill. There was a massive tree on top. It looked like a desktop background, only it was real. I leaned against the tree. It wasn't as comfortable as my couch, not even close. But after a while, it wasn't so bad. Any worries about the power outage and what I might be missing drifted away. I noticed the stillness, the view, the sky, the clouds, the sunset, and those colors, my goodness. It took a while because there was no fast forward option, but eventually the sun sank below the horizon.
Wow, it's so pretty.
I wasn't thinking about my favorite shows or my unanswered messages or anything else really. By the time I got home, the power was back on. I sat on the couch.
Phew, what a relief.
I hit the button to brush my teeth. I pulled the lever to change into my pajamas. I turned the knob to watch a bedtime story. Then, I noticed my reflection in one of the screens. I wondered how much of my life had been spent in that very spot. It was then and there that I made the decision to peel myself off the couch a bit more often, maybe every day even.
I'm gonna do it, Tater. This couch potato is gonna be an outdoor potato.
And so that's what I've done. I've started hanging out with my friends, my best buddies, outside. We've started biking
Wow, nice bike!
and hiking
Just give me a second.
and swimming
Last one there, the soggy tater.
and hiding and seeking. Sometimes we have snacks and play board games. Sometimes we talk all day. We might watch the clouds. There's no big plan. We just see what happens.
Whoa, my potato counter is at 20 already? Oh, you guys are in trouble.
It makes me wonder, what if I don't always need to be totally comfortable? What if I'm happier when I have a better balance between my gadgets and the world outside? Because it turns out that I'm more than just a couch potato. I'm an amusing potato. I'm a smart potato. I'm a kind potato.
There you go, Tater.
I'm an entertaining potato.
Oh, can we hear Sweet Home Idaho again?
And I'm a sit on a hill and watch the sunset potato. Yes, there's a great big world out there, and I want to be part of it, in person.
Adventure awaits this explorer potato.
But don't get me wrong, at the end of a long day, after I have run and played and talked and laughed with my friends, I still think it's awfully nice to slouch on the couch.
This really is the life.
Hey, buddy! Now, I would like to know, what did you learn from this story? If you like this story, like it down below and don't forget to subscribe.